Welcome or welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll go through the steps of how to upload your digital files to Etsy. So right now I'm on the main page of my shop. I'm going to go up the top to Shop Manager. Go over to Listings. We're going to add a listing. And then our first step is to select the category. It does keep track of your top categories that you've used in the past. So I'm going to pick my first one for templates. Continue. We're going to do a digital file and then answer some questions. And I did get some help from the AI generator for this file that I'll upload. And then continue. We're going to give our file a title. And then it gives you a suggestion to include keywords that buyers will use to search for this item. And then we'll upload photos. These photos in this first section will be used as your display, as I should say, for your item that you're selling. So we'll select our files, and what I usually do is provide files with my watermark and then markups as well, just to give examples of what exactly you could do with the digital file. So I will upload all of those. Alright, so once you have all of your files selected and uploaded, you have a choice of which photo that will be your primary photo, which is what the buyer will see once they search or find your digital file. That'll be the first image they'll see. And so you can actually change this, rearrange the photos that you would like to have displayed. So like if you wanted this one to be first, you just drag and drop there and it rearranges your photos. And you can also see right here is the thumbnail, which is the word I was looking for, is what the buyer will see once they search or find your file in your store. So let's see, this one be the second one, and then our mock-ups will be after that, just giving some examples of what this file can be used for. And then our next section is where you actually upload the files that you'll be selling. And then it says you can add up to 5 files. So I'm going to select add file, and then we'll select those files. Alright, and so these will be the files that once your file has been bought, these files will be automatically sent to the buyer for instant download. And I do like to include a couple different versions of the file. As you can see, I have PNGs as well as JPGs, and then a PDF, which includes both designs. And it just gives a little variety. Our next section is a description. For my digital files, I do use a standard description, which I've already copied, so I'm going to just paste that here. And what this description says is just, this listing is for a digital item only. This is not a printed item, and no physical copy will be shipped. Digital design can be used for multiple projects by simply resizing. The design can be resold. The design cannot be resold as a digital download. And then I have no refunds, credit, or exchanges. And to contact me if there's any questions or issues that are encountered. Our next section is for price and inventory. You'll select your price for your file, and it tells you how much you're going to earn after your fees. If you select this, you can see an additional breakdown of how much you will earn on that file once it's sold. If you would like buyers to make offers, you can leave this checked. If not, you just uncheck it. And then the quantity. For my digital files, I usually go as high as I can. That way it'll keep relisting once it's sold. If not, every time it's sold, you'll have to relist it yourself. And then if any of this applies, you can fill those in. I'm going to skip those. And then this is just, again, the details. We have selected a digital file. We've already selected our category. Under templates, if any of this applies, you would fill those in. For tags, you would simply add in tags that'll help find your item in a search. So just think, if someone searches for something, what applies to your template that'll help them easily find your item. And you have 13, so just add as many as you can think of. Right. There's no shipping that applies because they are automatically sent once the purchase is made. So we're going to continue scrolling. We've already, on digital items, they're not eligible for refund, so this is already selected for us. If you have sections set up in your shop, you can select what section you would like for that to apply under. If you want to feature this item in your Etsy store, which just puts it at the top as a featured item, you can select this option here. Or if you want to run ads on it, you can select that option as well. Your renewal options are here as well for you to pick. If you wanted to automatically renew at the 20% each time, you can select automatic, or if you want to do it yourself, you change that to manual. And then you can go down and preview your listing. So right now, here's our listing. This is how it will present in my shop. I have the blue butterfly with the watermarks as our main photo. The next photo is the orange with the watermark. And then we have some mock-ups following that. The description that we entered is listed here. I'm going to close that. And then select publish. And then again, this tells you there's a non-refundable fee of 20 cents. And then once you accept that, you publish. And then your listing is live. I'm going to refresh it. And then here's our listing. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.